he carries bear spray when he goes hiking, and he says it's not for the bear. It's so that if a bear approaches, I can spray my friend in the face, kick his leg, and then make a break for it. Because the bear, I don't have to outrun a bear. I just have to outrun the other person the bear's chasing. So for sheep, it's the same game, right? If they can find another sheep for the bear to eat, then they're going to live. And so all of these sheep are they're all trying to get into the middle of this huddle because they're trying to make sure somebody else gets eaten.
Stay with the black sheep for a moment, because this I thought was really intriguing. How is it that the offspring of a ewe that ate something called a corn lily during pregnancy might not even see a wolf coming? What is this strange story of sheep and the corn lily?
If a sheep happens to eat this one plant on the 14th day of pregnancy, it blocks one gene from doing its job on that day. And so if it eats the plant on the 12th day, no problem. If it eats it on the 16th day, no problem. But on the 14th day, the fetal development is at a stage where the brain, the part of the brain that's going to make eyeballs, splits into left and right halves, and it blocks that gene from working. And so what ends up happening is the sheep never gets two eyes, it only has one eye. And what happens is a couple months later, a mutant cyclops sheep baby is born, and it only happens because of this one plant. And so farmers that have sheep in areas where this plant grows, they know that they know exactly when their sheep are mating and when they're reproducing and all that stuff. So what they do is they make sure that the sheep are on the move on the 14th day so that they don't eat anything. They don't have a chance to eat too much of this plant.
I think it's remarkable how often we see like a third actor, the lily in this case, interfering to ensure its own survival between two other species. And I wanted to talk to you about the role of parasites with respect to that. I recall, though, for the longest time, there was always this folk myth about pregnant women should never handle kitty litter because of the dangers of contracting toxoplasma. Remind us what that is.
Yeah, and it's not a myth. Toxoplasma is a parasite that goes between cats and rats. And so in their natural life cycle, the cat poops, the rat accidentally eats the poop, and then when a cat